Hello, you amazing sons of bitches. It is I, once again, your reigning and defending undisputed world entertainment champion of the entire world and the sneaker king of the AK Valley, Hardcore Harry. How the hell are you guys? I hope you're doing good. I'm doing pretty damn good. I get to show off my shoe collection, so why wouldn't I be doing good? As you see, I'm wearing the same outfit. It's time for part 2. I'm wearing the same outfit from part 1, and you'll know that if you watched part 1, and if you didn't, hit stop right damn now, go back and watch it, and then come right back here. But, as I said in the previous video, this outfit's kind of neutral, matches all my shoes. I decided, you know what, rather than try to figure out another outfit that does the same thing, I'll just stick with this one. And just like the last episode, we'll be doing the sock pairings to kind of show you a little bit about high fashion, how to accessorize just like me, your favorite YouTuber. So, without further ado, let's get into it with the first pair, and these are still going in order. As I said in the previous video, the first shoe was out of order. The rest of these are all in order. So, we finished last episode with the Kyrie 4s. We start this one. I actually don't know which one I want to go with because these shoes I ordered both. Did I order them at the same time? Around the same time. They both came in the same exact day, but I think I ordered them separate days. We're going to go with these ones first. These are my Nike ID custom PG2s, very Pittsburgh inspired, as you can see, black and gold. Little customization on them from Paul George himself. Port T on the front, it's mom and pops on the back, so a lot of personalization on them. Olivia on the sides. I like shoes like that. That's what I really liked about the Kyrie 4s. It's not just a plain shoe. I like when the players themselves, the people that kind of help design them, put their personal touches on them, and that's pretty cool. But I went with, as opposed to the logo, HH for Hardcore Harry, H3 because I am in fact the third, so H3. On the back here we have, I did an unboxing with these and I titled it just kind of as clickbait, but it's true, but kind of clickbaity at the same time. Why is my hair doing this? I like Scott Hall. Not there's a problem with that, just it's in the way. But it was kind of clickbaity, but at the same time it wasn't. I titled these Fortnite shoes because one of our first goals, me and Erica and our friends playing Fortnite, was to do a flying bush. So get the bush and then get a jump pad and fly. So on the inside here, flying. And on the inside here, as you could probably guess, bush. So these are very cool shoes. These are probably the most comfortable shoes I own. And they stay clean very well too. These are actually the shoes I was wearing the day I got the shoe magic cleaner I was talking about in the first video. Dude saw him, was like, let me show you how to keep your shoes clean. And I bought him. He's a good salesman. But yeah, I like metallic stuff, metallic gold. I just wanted to do very Pittsburgh thing. It was very easy for me to get carried away with these shoes. So with Nike ID, there's a lot of customization. Maybe I just missed it, but I don't think the glow-in-the-dark soles were available yet. Because if they were, I'm pretty positive I would have put them on. Maybe I just decided against it, or maybe I just missed it, but I don't think they were available yet. But there's a lot of different color options, and you can customize everything from, I believe these are customizable, the strap part, or not strap, but where the strap would go if it were the PG1 or the PG 2.5. Back here, up here, the Nike logos. Right here, this is black with metallic gold speckle. I make that any color with any color speckle. Well, not any color speckle, but a bunch of different ones. Bottoms, laces, tongues. Back here, the strap, the insides. You could pretty much customize any of it, and that gets very hard to do. Especially now that I like wild colors in my shoes, it was very hard. So I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna go with something black and gold, something basic. And it worked because pretty much any color scheme I went with, like any yellow here, black here, whatever way I did it, it looked good. I ended up thinking these looked the best. But anyway, I'm spending too much time on one pair of shoes. Let's get to the pairing, shall we, on foot. So with these shoes, they're easy and difficult to match up a pair of socks with. They look good, being that they're shorter with just any no-shows, but they're still basketball shoes, so they look good with high socks. Now the socks I have on, I actually haven't ever worn before, and I don't really have any shoes that match them except for these. These match fairly closely. My Reptar orange socks. Orange and gold, yeah, they don't match, but they're close. So I've looking at them, I noticed that I put these on wrong. I put them on the wrong foot. So there's Reptar. That's how they're Reptar. For what you're thinking that was just, me making up that it's Reptar. No, it's actually Reptar. I just was dumb and put them on the wrong feet because I'm used to socks, going on any foot. But with novelty socks, apparently that's not the case. I have a lot to learn. But yeah, there's those. They're pretty cool. They're kind of important to me because, yeah, it's just a stupid Fortnite thing, but they actually kind of have meaning for me as opposed to just a shoe I bought. This is something I designed, put some time into. So these are the Air Hardcore ones. Stay tuned for the 2s. They're coming. I just got to figure out what shoe I want to design for them. Anyway, on to the next. So for the next shoe, I'm actually going to show you a pair of shoes I bought a while ago first, and what kind of inspired me to buy these. So I'm not going to show you on these. On the other ones, I'm going to have to take a picture to show you because the light just really doesn't do it here. But they're actually iridescent. They're black whenever you're not in the light. Whenever you're in the light, they actually flash all kinds of different colors, and it's really cool. So these are the Adidas Pro Model Xenomorph. They're really cool. I really like them. Very heavy, very thick rubber, not breathable at all. Unwearable because they smell so bad. Just because from my feet sweating in them, there was an accident where Erica may have spilled some coffee on accident on me and they got down in there. The one shoe still smells like coffee, kinda. Both smell like foot funk though, because there's no breathability and it's impossible to keep them from not smelling. So these shoes, when I saw them, I had to have them. Just by looking at them, they look more breathable. So, girl I work with, she actually showed me these online. She was looking at them because she's into shoes too. So she was looking at them. These are the James Harden Crazy Light Boosts. So first off, let me show you the green bottoms here. They glow in the dark. This material, same material, except a lot thinner. And there's other material on it, so it's more breathable. But same thing, iridescent. I'm going to take a picture of these actually with the flash on because that's the best way to make it work, make it look good. And I'll post it up here, right about here, so you can see how cool they are. But she told me about them. I really couldn't find anything about them. I was trying to find any information. I couldn't really find anything at all about them. From what she found, they're a limited run, like only 500 pairs made. So that made me a little suspicious. She showed me on eBay where people were selling them. I think hers were like 80 or 90. I want to say mine were like around 100 or 110. Either way, still cheap for a pair that's, one of 500 pairs only made. So I kind of got me suspicious. The fact that they came from China made me even more suspicious when I put the order in. They came in from China. So I had put this order in for these shoes actually before, I remember now, that was before the PG2s. PG2s being customized take extra few weeks to come in. They came in the same day, so that shows you how long it was to ship them. So that kind of had me suspicious. There were little things, little details like the cutouts here, like the leather was still dangling. Hair everywhere. Oh yeah, the leather was still dangling. Some of the stitching isn't the greatest. I'm pretty sure they're knockoffs. I'm 99% sure. I'm not going to say with 100% certainty because I don't know with 100% certainty, but with 99.9% certainty, these are knockoffs. However, that being said, they are very good knockoffs. Like I said, a couple loose stitchings, the little pieces of leather that were still dangling there that I just pulled off, no problem. That was it. That's the only problem. They are very, very good quality, and they've held up very well. This blue is a pain to keep clean. On the girl I work with, hers are brown at this point. They're very, very dirty. I keep telling her, clean them. Just clean them, please. I hate looking at them not clean, but they're pretty dirty, and they're getting that way for me. I just cleaned them, so they look good, but they're still a little bit brown. Other than that, they're pretty easy to clean. It's just that blue part that's hard. But they are super comfortable, super light, and they're awesome. I love that it has that same iridescent material that I love, because I love iridescent shit. But it's so much lighter than on the Pro Series. So, yeah. Let's get them on the feet and see how they look. Boom! There they are. With my green and purple Joker socks. They match the green and purple of the shoe very well. Other than my Green Lantern socks, which match with the green, none of my socks really match these. And look at that, there's the iridescent part. I couldn't get to show up before. That's my favorite part of the shoe. That was my favorite part of the Xenomorphs, but it's absolutely my favorite part of the shoe. Even more than the glow in the dark, and I love glow in the dark. So, there's those. Like I said, they're super comfortable, super light, and honestly, right with my Kyrie's, probably tied for the most unique pair of shoes I have. Probably knockoffs, but still good quality. So, for this next pair of shoes, it is another pair of shoes that should never have actually happened. I was going for the Nike X Humidity gold shoes. They're all metallic gold with like purple velvet on the inside, and they had a little red bow tie on them. It was one of my casual, or my formal shoes. They're my dress-up, go-out shoes, but another draw that I missed out on. My app actually apparently didn't work. It never even it never attempted to place the order, so I was just screwed from the get-go. But once again, I wanted a pair of shoes. I was dead set on getting a new pair of shoes, so I just wanted a new pair. Ended up spending less money. I bought these bad boys here. The Adidas Pro Fears, which are really cool, actually. They're a very unique looking shoe. I've gotten a good amount of compliments on them. They're really unique looking. They're really strange. And these are a shoe that I was going to get before. I never did. I never pulled the trigger. And I'm glad I didn't, because they were expensive, and now I think it's just this colorway they're doing away with, but they were like $60. So a lot cheaper than the Nike X Humidities I was going to get, but they were originally in the hundreds, so I saved a lot of money on them. 11 and a half, so they're not the 12 I wanted, but they still fit very well. I still just slip them on and off, which is nice. That's what I look for in the shoes, once I can just slip on and off, because I hate tying and untying and tying and untying. So these slip on and off, it's perfect. They're very comfortable. They're heavy. They're lighter than they look, a lot lighter than they look, but they're heavier than a lot of people said in their reviews. Still not bad. They're comfortable. They're just a little on the heavy side. But yeah, they're pretty cool. They're unique looking. I don't wear them much because I got another new pair of shoes not long after that I pretty much always wear now. I haven't had them very long, but I've worn them pretty much every day since I bought them. But these are a hard shoe to accessorize with. They're kind of easy. They can go with almost every outfit. They can even kind of go with a formal outfit just because of the almost like a herringbone weave on it, I guess is the best way to explain it. But they can kind of go with even a formal outfit. I don't know what this fin on the back is, but, you know, whatever. Baby shark, Sorry, it's going to be stuck in your head. It's already stuck in mine. But yeah, they can go with a lot of outfits. The socks are the kind of the hard part to match up with. Just no-shows are basically what I go with, but let's get them on feet. I'm going to be showing you them in my Death Row Record socks, just because I wanted a reason to show them off. And they're red and black, so the color scheme matches. It's just they don't look great with the high socks. They definitely, being a lower shoe, and then they're not a basketball shoe, so being a lower shoe, they look better with the no-shows. But like I said, I wanted to show these socks off, and they still look good with it. They at least match, but these shoes should have never been. There's a lot of other shoes I was looking at. There's one, the Nike Vortac. They have a colorway in like blue, pink, and green. Look really cool. Everybody at work hated them. Erica hated them. Everybody I talked to hated these shoes except for like one person. And I was going to go with them anyway, but I decided, you know what, I'll go with something else. These were very mixed opinion. Nobody at work liked these, but Erica loved them. She thought they were really unique. Some other friends liked them a lot, so I ended up going with them. Now people at work, they say they do look a lot better on foot as opposed to in the pictures, but I just figured they were cheaper, and I'd rather just spend less in case another shoe comes up that I want. And it's good because the next shoe you'll be seeing is that shoe that finally came up. And actually it had come up before, and I just kind of, I don't want to say forgot about it, but I wasn't really thinking about it. But I'm glad that I did. I'm glad I was preemptive, because this shoe was not cheap. It was my most expensive pair of shoes. You'll be surprised at the price. You probably think I spend a lot on shoes. I really don't. So before I get into that, on to the next one. So these bad boys here are the Air Force One Utility QSs. Unfortunately, I probably am not going to be able to show you off the coolest feature, but these bottoms here glow in the freaking dark. I love glow in the dark, and they are glow in the dark. It makes me very, very happy. My thing that kind of sucks, these soles are very hard to keep clean. They get dirty, and they're textured, so even with like the cleaner and the scrub brush and everything I take to it, it doesn't fully come clean. Like the dirt gets stuck in the little parts, the little texture. But overall, still not too bad. These are really cool. I love them. They're laceless. They got the straps. Let me show you one here. Let me show you off the whole shoe first. So there's the strap. Got the white on white Nike logo. Silver on the inside there. Got this hoop for whatever reason. And the strap. So it's actually a magnetic strap. It hurts to get your fingers stuck in it, by the way. So this comes unstrapped like that. You can adjust it, make it tighter or looser. And just to close it, boom. Just put them close together and they just snap back. I've got my finger like skin pinched in there a couple times. It doesn't feel good. But these were 145 bucks. And I know you're probably surprised that that's the most I've spent on a pair of shoes. I'm showing you all the shoes I've bought. But yeah, this is even more than the custom DG2s. Those were only like 120 or 130, I think. But these were 145, the most expensive, the most money I have spent on a pair of shoes. The Hyper Dunks might have been more, but those were present. I think they might have been 150, but those were present, so I don't count those. Out of my own pocket, my own money, these are the most expensive pair of shoes I have ever bought. I'm sure that's not going to last. Being that I'm getting more into the sneaker game, I can almost guarantee you that's not going to last, but these are, hands down, my favorite shoe. They're classic. They're black and white, just plain black and white, so they go with pretty much anything. Not even pretty much anything. They go with anything. They go with any pair of socks. They go with any outfit. They go with everything, absolutely everything. But the bottoms are glow in the dark, so it's not just a plain, boring shoe. It stands out. And like, you know, you go do cosmic all-night bowling, whatever, these are going to be cool. I actually want to go do that just so I can show these off. But they're so cool. And when I am in the dark and they're glowing, they are just so awesome. I wish they always glowed. I'm going to find a way to make that happen. But they are without a doubt my favorite shoe just because they are so easy to wear. They're no laces, so it's just as easy as undoing, clipping it back on, and that's that. So before I keep rambling, let's get them on. So here they are. Boom! And I paired them with my Green Lantern socks because glow, you know, the glowing kind of goes with it. It's hard to see these things because they are so white that they just kind of reflect the light. 1 second, let me turn the light off. See if that helps. Alright, that helps a little better. Now there's all kinds of ugly shadows everywhere, but still that makes the shoe a lot more noticeable so you can kind of see how cool they look. I'll show you over here a little bit. Oh god, I went too far. There's the white on white logo. It's kind of hard to see when I showed you before. But yeah, that's those. Like I said, they're absolutely my at least current favorite pair of shoes. You know, I go back and forth between my shoes a lot, but you know, who knows when my next pair comes. But these, for the time being, are definitely my favorite shoes. They're just, like I said, they're so easy to accessorize and style and everything. But that's it. That is part 2, the final part of my shoe collection. For now, I'll show you guys as I get more. Maybe when I'm doing the unboxings of shoes in the future, I'll just kind of talk a little more about the shoe itself, try to pair it with a sock and everything. That way, you know, maybe I won't, because then when I run out of content again, like I did this time, I can go back and like, oh, let me show off my shoe collection and pair it with some socks. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll save that for another group collection video. But anyway, there it is. Thank you guys for watching as always. Hope you enjoyed it. Drop some comments. Don't forget, drop some comments down below. Just like I said in the last one. Let me know what you think about my accessory choices, and I'll tell you how you're wrong if you don't like them. If you think you're any better, tell me what you would do to better accessorize. Once again, I'll tell you how you're wrong, because I'm the best in the world at accessorizing and everything else that I do. Just, you know what? Maybe there will be a couple tips that I will take. I'll look and I'm like, you know what? That's something I never thought of. And then I'll prove it, of course, because that's what I do. But I'll teach you high fashion yet. Let's see what else. Drop some likes, some dislikes if you really want to. I don't know why you would want to, because I'm giving you real life advice here, real high quality advice for the real world, real advice that you'll need. I don't know why I keep saying real, but it's real good advice. Really good, real good advice for job interviews, the club, the bar, just hanging out around the house, whatever. It's good high fashion accessorizing advice. So I don't know why you would dislike, but either way, like or dislike, it's just a simple click. 2 seconds, that's all it takes, so just do it. Just damn do it. It's all 2 seconds, and that's it. Subscribe if you haven't already. I know some of you have, but I know a lot of you haven't. I don't know why you haven't. So get on there. Once again, just a click, simple click. And if you want to know when you can get more quality content like this as soon as it comes up, tap the bell. Boom, enables notifications. You'll know as soon as I get new videos immediately, supposedly. You never know with YouTube, but supposedly. Also, please share, because sharing is caring, and sharing is what helps me out the most. I need to get out there and do it more myself, and I'm going to, but I ask you guys to do the same thing. I challenge you guys to do the same thing. I challenge myself to get out there and do it, because if this thing's going to take off, if this thing's going to work, and you believe it's going to work, I need your help doing it. So let's get out there. Let's get this channel and community out there. Let's make a real change in this world. Most importantly, though, more importantly than any of that, don't just have a great day. Have a hardcore day.